Welcome back to the channel. We're on the main free to play account today, and today we'll be talking about the Haunted Island and just a brief overview of it. In the Explore the Erie, not too much, just make sure you're doing all the dailies. Just make sure when you're doing the boss, the whale shark guy, to use the gems to do all 5 fights because the fights do it's cumulative damage for positioning. So if your opponents aren't using the diamonds, then you'll have an advantage of coming in first. For the Erie shop itself, if you're on a new server, go check out day 23 through 25 of the free to play guide to see that. But for anyone beyond new server, you'll have this type of shop here. And depending upon how many shells we get, is going to be like how I'll decide to buy it. Just looking at the list here, the priority for me off the bat is going to be this because these cost I think like 10,000 diamonds outside of it, and then I'll be going for this because this is expensive as well. So I can just buy these right now because I know these are my top priorities first when I am looking at the shop. This is also, considered to be a top priority. You can earn it easier in arena. I know it's expensive, but you can still earn it. Follow the next in line. I think this right here, the Key of Fate, is definitely a must buy. And then after that, I'm just gonna probably wait. I think the next thing I'll buy is probably the mythic equipment because it is expensive. It's what essentially it's 5,000 for each 10. So this is essentially 50,000 arena points if you want to think about it like that. So it's pretty good value. This, if you're really searching for one of these, could be really good to pick up, but that's going to be really dependent on your account and whether or not you think it's worth maybe like I don't know 30 to 40k power. Nothing too crazy. And then as you go down, obviously the rewards get worse. This is also, really good. You can buy it twice, but I think personally, in most scenarios, the mythic equipment would be better because you can just upgrade your mythic equipment with it as well. After that, if we do manage to be able to get all of these, which it's still midweek, there is time, and depending upon what you're placing in the fight, ultimately, if you're asking for a recommendation, I'm personally maybe going to be going for the wisdom crystals. I think I've talked about before. I feel like these are the hardest of the other resources to get. So when it comes down to like the final thing to pick up, that's usually what I've been picking up. But that's just a personal preference, and all these you can't really go wrong with. Free rewards are free rewards, and if you're, even if you're struggling with gold, it's there for you. Moving on to the next section, the Erie customization, the place that if you have diamonds, you're free to play. You need to be setting this up. Caution, once you click these right here, the second you go over here, there's no like, are you sure you want to buy this? Once these are set, if you click to the right and you have the diamonds, it will use it. So looking at this list, it's a no-brainer. You're going to want the divinity. The hardening of crowns, as you are probably aware at this point, really hard to get. Spender, free to play. And then the option on the side, there's a lot of good stuff here. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm out of yearbooks, so I'm just going to use the yearbooks. But say you had, in some other events, gotten a lot of yearbooks, you're not worried about it. This carved wisdom's pretty good for later on. I think it's pretty good value. Um, Other than that, I mean, if you really need some of these, it's only single, so it's not like as good as the other one from the other shop. I think the second, after these two, the next best thing would be either this potential or the fate selector crate. But I'm just gonna go with these real yearbooks, and I'm actually gonna grab that right now. It's super important. Honestly, top priority for my account is to try and get Crowns of Hardening. And it's nice that we get the ocean shells, but remember, I don't recommend buying this one above it. 6,000 diamonds expensive, but once you set these, it's if you click buy, it's gonna eat it up, and then you can't get it back. So just be careful where you're clicking, especially if you're on your phone. I fat finger stuff all the time. Going to the magic box here, I did my draws off stream, so I do apologize for that. I did only the free draws. So someone had asked me is like, how far should you go? So doing the math, if you have a lot of diamonds, I think it's worth spending 4,000 diamonds because not only will you be able to complete this total draws reward up here to get this, which is nothing super crazy, does have some nice stuff in here that you can definitely use. which is guaranteed. But in the secret chamber, you'll have enough to get this Paleozoic, whatever, the Starstone. I can't pronounce anything. And it's an 8 stack. So that's a lot of blacksmith luck, 160 right here. I think that alone could be worth the 4,000 diamonds. This definitely not, in my opinion. And you can get these in one of the shops, I'm pretty sure, the arena shop. So I'm pretty sure this is the best value of this list, in my opinion, no brainer. But it's really quite good value here. It's just depending upon where you are in diamonds. Like I just bought the two hardening crowns. Let's go scoop those up real quick. And I am, getting low again on diamonds. And I haven't done any of the pulls. I haven't done any of these new not Nua. I did all my Nua pulls. I haven't been doing the Mulan pulls, so I could be working my Mercy down, gambling, maybe even get the 20k diamonds. But right now, I'm kind of focused on the items. Uh, so right now, at this very moment, too, there is this other Astral Cast event. I did do my free pulls. Unlucky. I did get some yearbooks and the Primal Spirit Mark, but I would really have liked to have obviously hit the Divinity Selected Gift or one of the Hardening of Crowns. So I'm kind of in a spot where it's like, do I want to gamble? It on average takes about 5. So worst case scenario would be 7, and it would be 7 times 1,800. That's a lot, but it would give me one more shot. And basically, in here, most of the stuff is kind of worth it. The only two things I really wouldn't want to see would be, like, I mean, I may need these yearbooks. So, but right at the moment, the yearbooks or these primeval spirit marks is what I would not want to see. So it is a gamble, and that's what you're faced with because these crowns of hardening are so valuable. Let's quickly just upgrade my newest divinity, get her some more power because we got that. So just hop over Awaken Divinity. She was currently +2, but now I think we can get her to +4 potentially. Maybe we need one more crown. It's just going to be straight up attack and stuff. So Awaken it. Look at that, 330,000 power essentially. 10% more attack, 20% more HP, some breakthrough. Some other flat stats. Yeah, we need one more crown, but the next one isn't as massive because it's not those percentage jumps, but it's still a pretty good jump. I could reset. I think Suth has it, but I'll need 5 more hardening crowns after. So I think I have 2 invested in Suth, so I essentially need 4 more hardening crowns, and I can reset Suth and then get +5 Divinity Newer, which she really starts to pop off. This would be a great deal if I was spending. If you ever need a deal, once you unlock a Divinity, obviously it's going to be, see, go from +3 to +5 is what you need. $70. Or just wait a little bit. Let's go back to the Explore the Eyrie. This magic mirror, I'm not even wasting my time. 2,000 diamonds. And the wish list, I mean, they have some okay stuff. I think like maybe these are best. It's good value, don't get me wrong. It's not bad value at all. It's just hard, especially as free to play. If you're a slight spender and you have a ton of diamonds, you'll know what's best for your account, but I really like the Fate selectors. So in case you're wondering, bottom, leave that up to you. I put it on the plumes. Wasn't even sure. I got 177k. Probably don't need them. But none of these are, wow. Like, I mean, 2,000 dust. You sneeze and you use that. The Eyrie gift here is just obviously those tasks you do. So don't really need to talk about that. You know what to do here. The Eyrie sale, lots of good stuff here. Issue is diamonds once again. The Divine Stone, really nice. I got it on my Nua. Check out the videos. Really does massive improvement on my account, but gonna hold off for it right now. I'm more focused on, like I said, crowns of hardening and other things that could potentially enhance my account. As you can see, that Holy Blade we were going for, and that as from one of those gift selectors from the other shop in the chest, 10,000 diamonds. So it's really good value in some of these items here. Really great event. And I think we did see that other item here. So 8,000 diamonds. So essentially those 2 items I've said to purchase early on, that's 18,000 diamonds worth of material. A reward, not much to talk about. Spender's extra bonus. Hope you enjoy. Selection vault. I just picked these. Wouldn't recommend using diamonds on this. But if you get lucky, throw in the comments. Hopefully one of you hit something big there. And last but not least is the same shop that we did talk about. Did I miss anything here? There was a tree at one point. It must have gone away. Do apologize for that. But that wasn't really anything. You get your free pull, and if you wanted to spend, you could eventually get the tree. With my diamond count, I was trying to debate about it while talking. Do I want to gamble for the Crowns of Hardening or go for the blacksmith stuff? I'm personally going to go, I think, with this magic box. Get the 2 more. So I've only done the free pulls so far. When you do all the free pulls, you go down to the secret chamber. You do purchase one of these. I got the fate selectors, and you'll get like a small reward to get your last pull. And then you will need to just get 2 more purchases here to get it all the way. And the reason I know that is if you do them, you can get the math, find it out to get up to 14, how many you're going to need. So you'll see exactly, obviously not this, but what you're guaranteed to get. Maybe we'll get lucky on the way too. So this is amazing right off the bat for me. I was hoping to get one of these. 5 of these chests are so expensive, like the 4,000 diamonds paid for itself, and I really need these. So I'm it's paid off first pull. Whatever I get from now on for those doesn't even matter. And there's the 14. We got our last little thing. Complete this. Let's get our next pull in real quick. Any more luck? Not quite there, but I think we get enough for one more pull after that. Here is our last pull. And nothing crazy, but I am super pumped that I was able to scoop up these. If you're wondering what to pick, I would definitely recommend maybe these 3, because once you pick these rows, just look at the screen. These ones lock. The rest, these A and S and A, you can change, but super unlikely. For the secret chamber now, like I said, we have the 185, and it would be silly not to get these. These are obviously really hard to get, and we can pull them right now too. 8, that's massive, massive, massive right there. And we'll be short, I believe, with the remainder here. Yeah, we don't have enough to get another pull, and definitely not worth going any deeper, in my opinion. You do have 95 up here, so don't let it go to waste. Grab yourself another Fate Selection crate. Unfortunately, we don't get anything else unless you unlock Tier 3. It is what it is. So for 4,000 diamonds, I thought that was, for me, lucky. You're not going to get this every time, but it paid off for me. Dividends there. And yeah, that is everything about those events. And once again, if you didn't watch my other video, I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting as lately. I've been extremely busy in real life, and I'm going to hopefully be back in the swing of things this upcoming weekend. Please let me know in the comments what you went for, and if you got lucky with the Astral Cast event, because unfortunately I did not. That could have been like a big hit. If you hit big with the luck, that can make your account accelerate real fast. So thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Take care.